Good morning, Vancouver, and welcome to 604 News. This is Jaskarn Kaler reporting to you the hottest and most latest news in the morning. For today's morning news segment, presented to you by Jasdeep Saroya and Vincent Moe, is going to take a dive into the lively neighborhood of Renfrew Collingwood community. Take it away, boys.
Thanks, Jaskarn. Here we are at the lovely home to the crew of 604 News. Renfrew Collingwood community is an all-around perfect community to live in. Let's start off with the essentials of what makes a community great, which is safety and security.
The community has a fire hall on Nootka and 22nd that responds as soon as possible to any source of fire danger in the area. Since Vancouver is such a crime-free zone, residents worry more about having a proper fire station, and the number 15 fire hall Renfrew serves with pride. Right next to it, we have an interesting architectural building known as the Renfrew Public Library.
Now we will take you to our reporter, Floyd Pacquiao, at the scene to show off this building.
Thank you, Vincent. Here I am at the library located on 2969 East 22nd Avenue, and as you can see, the library has a very modern design. It's one of the only buildings in this area that has this intricate design, and it has also won 2 awards for its construction model. Back to you, Vincent.
Thanks for the insight, Floyd. After you've seen the amazing library, you can relax and feel good at the Renfrew Community Center on Nootka and 22nd Street. We caught up with the regular who often goes to the community center, Payne Malik.
Thank you, Vincent, and here I am with Mr. Malik. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
So, Mr. Malik, what does the community center have to offer?
It's a community center where you can do a lot of activities like swim, play ball, and work out, and a bunch of other things. And it's a community within itself, and the people over here are very nice and chill.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Malik. Back to you, Vincent.
Thanks, Floyd and Mr. Malik. We'll be right back after the break.
What happened?
I want to go to the park,
Well, you have a computer right here.
but there's such a nice park outside.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, while this community may be amazing, there are some places that make you feel uncomfortable. One of these places is the Windermere Secondary Office, located on 3155 East 27th Avenue. We will be taking you live to the scene with Manny Mayweather.
Thanks, Jazzy. As you can see, the office is a very busy place. Now, if you don't work here, you may get confused very quickly. Now, I better get going before I get confuzzled too. Goodbye.
So while the office may be an uncomfortable place for most people, Windermere Secondary is actually home to some of the most qualified teachers.
We had the chance to sit down with some of the most qualified teachers at our school to get their opinion on what matters.
Hi, I'm joined with Miss Kim, an English and PE teacher here at Windermere Secondary. Miss Kim, can you explain to us what you do to improve your students' experience at school?
What do I do to improve my students' experience at school?
Yeah.
Well, I let them come into my room at lunch. We joke about tuna breath, and I think we have fun, right, Jesse?
Yeah.
We're pretty relaxed in our classroom, try to enjoy each other, celebrate birthdays,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Except for mine.
Well, except for this.
Okay, and do you enjoy doing what you do?
Yes, I'm having so much fun at Windermere, and the students here are actually super fun, very sweet, no problems. Yeah, it's great.
Thank you for your time, Miss Kim. Now, we will take you to Manny Mayweather, who is interviewing the student rep for the grade 10s at Windermere because of the impact she has on our lives.
Thanks, Jazzy. Here I am with Jasmine Dunn, the grade 10 representative of our school. What have you done for our community, Jasmine?
Like you said, Manny, I'm the grade 10 rep, so my jobs include keeping my grade up to date with upcoming events and promoting school spirit.
Does the student body appreciate your commitment?
Well, I have been elected all 3 years that I have ran, so I'd like to think so.
Thanks, Jasmine. Back to you at the studio. Wow, What an amazing school filled with wonderful people. Another great building is 7-Eleven on Rupert and 22nd.
It is a convenience store that provides residents with all the essentials they may need on the go. It has a wonderful staff and always provides the buyer with great deals such as a 7-cup Slurpee deal.
We will continue with the broadcast after these messages.
Are you tired of living in a regular old apartment? Do you want to live near 22nd and Rupert? Well, now is your chance to own an apartment right smack in the center of this location. These apartments that were built this year have modern designs and ample parking space. Just look at this happy buyer.
The apartments here are so much better than the fish markets that were here before. I'm so glad I bought one.
The community wasn't great right away, but it did improve day by day.
Hey! For example, the speed bumps that were added to the side of Windermere Secondary School to ensure that students were safe from speedsters around the school.